you probably don't want to worry about quite how he brought you here, but you've been dead for some months.
Months?
He's a thief, a mercenary, and a champion arena fighter.
Right, so you think that everyone in the plug hole just knows each other, do they? That could be anybody, mate.
Really?
I doubt I know your brother. There is, like, no way I know your brother. There is so many people in the plug hole. It's just, like, not likely to happen.
I thought Lahan's reputation was, like, infamous.
Oh, Lahan I do know, yeah.
There's a theatre round the corner which Ghosts put on amazing productions, and they're just happy to do it.
And I bet you have to pay to get in, don't you? To watch the show.
I don't.
Yeah, well...
Do you think they are looking for a director?
I'm a freak show, everybody should know. Let the party roll, initiative and watch me go. Cause devastation, cast a fireball, take inspiration. Killing monsters is my only vice, so roll the damn dice.
Hi, YouTube!
Hello!
Hi, podcasters! How are you all? So we're here. It's episode 4. Excitement! So I'm Paul. I'm the DM.
I am Moa. I am playing Blue, human fighter and rogue.
Hi, I'm Stephen. I was playing Rothgon, tiefling, sorcerer, warlock. His fate hangs in the balance.
Drama queen. I'm Tony. I play Orianna, the tiefling rogue.
And I'm Joy Amy, and I play Carouser Morn, who is the Dragonborn Paladin, and her chromatic hound, Gregory McFluffypaws.
So normally at this point I would say roll down dice and we would do a little recap. But I think we'll save a little recap because I'd like to start in the plug hole. I'd like to start in the Catsoons.
Oh, yeah. I'm not Blue. I'm someone else entirely.
We're going to start in the Catsoons house.
Yes.
And Locks, you're just coming round.
Yeah. So I'm just going to retcon. Hi, I'm Moa. I'm playing Lox Mernig, gnome, question mark.
Yeah, so you come around. You're in the Catsoons houses. You feel rested. You feel.
Yeah.
Last time you woke up, it was terrible, like painful and stressful. But now you feel sort of a peace, a calm washing over you.
Am I back in the sort of...
No, you're in her main sort of her sort of throne room where
Okay.
And there's various sort of couches and sort of chaise longue around the edge, and you're on one of them.
Okay, I'm on a chaise longue. My natural habitat. So is he lying down?
Yeah. So you hear a voice, the Catsoon. She says, Locks, you're awake. How are you feeling now?
How am I feeling?
Well, you're feeling pretty good. You've still got a great lump of glowing.
Just gonna look down. Well, aside from the additional jewellery that I seem to have embedded in me, not too bad, really, in the grand scheme of things. What, sorry, who are you?
Oh, it doesn't really matter, but...
Well, I mean...
Most people call me the Catsoon.
The Catsoon.
Or Catsoon Carney.
Catsoon Carney.
Yeah, we run this little bit of the plug hole. You're in the Golden Quarter. So Locks will have heard of the Golden Quarter. In his many travels, he's probably been there to get drunk. And
there's a really good bar, just... I'm not sure... Well, I don't know exactly where we are, but maybe... Yes. Okay, noted.
So she is now stood up and is walking around you, sort of... And sort of stroking her chin and a bit like,
Well, I am often looked at in this way by many people. But could you just give? How did I get here?
So she's going to sit down next to you. She takes your hand and holds it between her two hands. She says, "Your friends brought you Locks."
My friends. Could you be more specific? I'm quite popular.
Right.
Oh no, oh. Right. Oh. Wait. Well, we only just met. you get me here? He's quite small.
Um,
Well, I mean, we're both quite sort of...
You probably don't want to worry about quite how he brought you here, but you've been dead for some months now.
Months? Well... But how? Well, we were fighting that fireman, weren't we? There was some sort of business with the...
You did look a little singed when they delivered you.
Yes. So it was. That's how I died.
You died you believe you died foiling a robbery from the Syndicate of the Seven.
Well, yes, they called us to the party and it was okay until everything went to shit.
Well, I think you may want to take another path now, Lox.
Right. Well...
You know I said you've been dead. I don't think we can exactly describe your state as being alive now.
Well, I'm here, I'm moving, I'm doing things, I'm thinking. What... We could get philosophical here about what it means to be alive.
Put your hand in front of your mouth, Lox. And blow.
Well, I've done this before. Yeah, he'll...
So you purse your mouth, you go to blow, and nothing comes out. No air, no breath.
Okay, that's interesting. He's gonna just sort of take a minute and kind of attempt to breathe deeply and fail. And try and get a sense of... His connection with his druidic magic was never, especially after everything, sort of... He was getting more and more disconnected from the druidic side of life. But he's going to try and take a minute and just see if he has any connection to anything.
So you don't really sense anything. You obviously are aware,
Yeah.
as you've sort of thought about your body, you're aware that the thing in your chest is keeping you alive. You feel that that is where your life is, and the rest of you feels not. She says, that won't keep you alive for long, Lox. Well, animated. Maybe a year?
But how did it get here?
I don't know. You woke up like that. It looks...
So this wasn't you?
No. It looks like Corellan's magic.
Corellan? Who the fuck is Corellan?
You do know. Lox.
Okay, yeah. Corellan! Well, fucking Corellan!
We can't go to Corellan. The Feywilds are closed, even to me. We could do it, but no, the cost would be too high, Lox.
A cost to get... Wait, so what closed off the Feywilds?
I'm not sure. There's something...
You don't seem to know an awful lot. Is there a reason?
Well, the Feywilds is not my domain. I have dealings with various Fey creatures, but they were running from the war, and then the doors closed. Actually, when you woke up.
Well, it's not my fault. I was dead.
Well, there's two other people who could help you. Kranis could, but he wouldn't. So it just leaves him.
Well, who's him?
The Mech Dragon.
Well,
So you, Lox, would have heard of the Mech Dragon, but as like an ancient story and of a world that, like it almost seems like it was a fairy tale, like the Mech Dragon.
No, the Mech Dragon, that's a fantasy. That's a children's tale.
He's been hiding away in his mountain for many, many centuries, but he could help you.
Which mountain? What mountain? How far?
You'd have to travel south. You'd have to travel to the Scorched Sands. You've heard of the Scorched Sands. It's basically the land at the very bottom of the Thousand Islands.
Well, how am I supposed to get there? That's miles away.
You're locksmithing. I think you'll find your way.
That is true. Yeah.
Then I don't think there'll be enough magic at home. Your family.
What about my... Yeah, no, what about my fucking family? Do they know I'm dead? Where have they been? Where's Mum? Where's Dad? Have they just been chilling out back at home? And, I mean, Lily will be furious.
Lily. Yes, Lily.
Where is Lily?
I can't...
I know, because... No, I...
She came onto my radar. She's, I believe, going to be the was going to be the arch-druid, but...
Well, it's been months since I last saw her. We've sort of...
Can't sense her anymore.
You can't sense Lily? But sure, I'm going to assume... You're quite magical?
Yes.
Okay, but if she was going to be the arch-druid, surely she's exuding enough magic for you to...
You would think so.
No. Well...
Lox, you haven't got a lot of time. If you're going to travel to the Scorched Sands, you...
How much do... Lox knows enough about Kranis, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not dealing with him.
Well, you can't now. I mean, your friends saw to that. You're hidden here. Your friends burnt down Kranis Jr.'s home, rescuing you.
Yes.
Oh, good for them. Oh, thanks. Nice. Well, no, it's nice to be cared for.
So you can go south to the Scorched Sands, or you can try and go home and see if there's a solution there.
I mean, they're good at some stuff, but I just don't... There's nothing for me there anymore. The Scorched Sands. What? So the stories about the Mech Dragon, are they like good? What are the stories?
So your family, a lot of the gnome culture's split into two sides, as you know. A chunk of them are sort of love their druidic side and are out in the forests. The mech side love the idea of the Mech Dragon. It's sort of this myth of this sort of being who's able to live forever because of their ability with cogs and science and building. So they talk about the Mech Dragon with great awe and respect. They're like...
Okay.
So Lux has got a decision to make.
Because Moa's really good at decisions.
And we are going to roll down dice. Tone, you're getting on this one.
7.
Oh, nice. 5.
Fuck.
12.
4.
Over to you.
Oh, that would be me. Really quick recap.
Yeah.
Orianna
Hello.
has been in Domania for 3 months.
Yep.
About 3 months. She is looking for some banshees that have kidnapped her kids.
You don't know that though because we
don't
retconned
know
that
that.
bit because
Oh.
I made a mistake.
Oh.
No,
You
well,
do.
we
No, we
know
do,
it as
'cause-
a...
oh,
we
yeah.
know it.
Yeah.
They
You
don't
guys,
know it.
yeah, no, you guys know because I read it in my
Oh.
diary entry, didn't I?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Whew. I was panicking then. Telling you things you shouldn't know. Okay, so she's looking for these banshees. At the same time, Rothgon and Blue and Morn and Grigori are dropped in Domania on a yellow brick road. They hear a scream. They go looking for trouble because that's what they do. And they find Orianna, who is fighting Banshees. A scrap ensues, and currently we managed to kill off a couple of the Banshees, but Rothgon is down and has done a couple of death saves. We don't know the result of the death saves because that's how we play it, and I believe it was just the end of Rothgon's go when we left
Yeah,
off.
we just did a death save.
It was. So it's Banshee time. Banshee time. It's not actually Banshee time. It's just sad woman.
Sad woman time. The Banshee.
The Banshee lady, just disappears into the ground.
Oh no.
Oh. Coward!
Why is it never a banshee?
And we're on to Morn's turn.
Okay, Morn is going to reach down to Rothgon and she is going to heal him for 20 hit points.
Is she?
She's going to try and heal him
She
for
does.
20.
Oh my
Yay!
Look at this poor man.
You
really
feel it.
gonna
You
play
feel a
that?
cold tiefling. I'm always cold. It's snowing. I will take my morning garb off now.
Morning.
Hey.
Rothgon, wake up, friend. You wake up now.
Wakey!
Wakey, friend. You need to get up now. Pretty quickly, please.
These bitches.
And then Morn is going to... She's going to do some... she is just going to run through the middle of them so that she is between Rothgon, Orianna, and the remaining Banshee. And that is Morn's go.
So we're on to Blue.
So Blue is going to, as her bonus action first, she's going to take second wind, and I'm going to roll a d10, and that, oh fuck off, so I get 7 hit points back, just so I've got a little bit extra, and she is just going to stare down this Banshee in front of her, in front of Morn, and yeah, just pull fire arrows and chuck more fire arrows at this bitch. She's going to do 2 of them, so I'm just going to roll for both of them. Oh, rolling like shit. That is a 23.
Rolling like shit.
For one of
Yeah.
them.
Right?
I forgot about my bonus. And the other one is a 16.
Both hit.
Oh, fabulous. So, we are going to, let's do the piercing damage first. Oh god, I'm just flinging arrows.
For fans of, numbers and maths, I think we all sussed out in the last episode that piercing damage from a magical weapon will do
Yes.
full
Yes.
damage.
Do 4 damage.
The fire will do half damage.
Yes. So, that is 5 from each of them, plus 5, 2 each. So, 20 magical piercing damage, and 4 fire damage. So, 2.
Sounds nice and crispy.
Can you stoke the fireplace, please, Joy?
Yeah, and that's Blue's turn.
Yep.
I haven't been making you roll for being afraid, have I? That's a fool.
Oh,
We are over our fear now.
Shame. Oh, we don't
not
need to do that though.
Scared. We're just bored now.
We are done with these women.
Yeah.
That makes it Gregorius.
Actually, no, you've all succeeded. That's why I haven't. Once you succeed, you're fine. Gregory never succeeds. So yes, his turn. Here
Try
we come.
Gregory.
Come on, Gregory.
Come on, you can do it. I
Be
believe in you,
wise.
little puppy. That is 14.
Yay!
So I have to roll to see what colour he appears as, and he appears as an 11, which is my choice, and also means he does magical damage.
Yay! It's all coming up roses.
So Grigori, this time, when he appears
Rainbow
in front
puppy.
of Morn, rainbow coloured, shaking out his I was going to say mane. He has kind of got a mane. He's got a mixture of scales and hair. He's going to have a low growl in his throat, and then he is going to bark. And this little bark is full of magical damage. So if you could do me a dexterity saving throw, please, Paul.
15?
Yep, 15 does it. 15 does it. However, it's half damage.
Yay!
Loving this boo and yay.
I feel like Matt should get some like crowd noises.
Yeah.
Noises. So that is 10. That is... Oh, and that is also 10. So half of 20 is 10, so that's 10 magical damage.
Nice full damage.
Full damage. And as he barks, it's like a rainbow ray. It's like he has puked a rainbow right at this banshee.
Like a Snapchat filter.
Yeah!
It's looking pretty bad.
Yay!
She is not happy. Gregory.
But the thing is, when Grigori attacks, he blinks away, doesn't he? No?
No.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, it's her go.
That would be a 23 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
No!
But weirdly, but Blue, on seeing this wicked bitch try and go for Grigori and has had enough of her, as a reaction, because she is within 60 feet, she is going to say, I don't think so, and cast Silvery Barbs, and you need to re-roll your attack, please.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's a 22.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Damn it.
Thanks
He's in
for
the right
trying.
direction.
So, lightning hits Grigori for 18.
For 18
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah. And the lightning is still on him.
Still on him.
Still arcing from her hand.
What a bitch.
Right, okay, I'm just gonna roll
Just
for a
so you
recharge.
know, Grigori then has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes within a minute.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
And his breath weapon has not recharged this
Oh
go.
no. Orianna, save us.
Is Grigori within 5 feet of the guy, of the banshee?
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, cool. She's going to use her lovely armband of flying daggers again, pull out 2 daggers, and she's going to aim them at the banshee that everybody's just staring at. So that is 2. So that is a... sorry, guys. 14,
That's a hit.
19.
That's a hit.
Lovely. Okay, then. So then that is... well, there we go. Sorry about that. So that is a... maths 9 magical 9 magical piercing damage for one, 11 magical piercing damage for the other, and then I can actually use my sneak attack this time.
Ooh.
So then that is an extra 5d6.
Come on.
Steve, I'm going to have to steal a d6
I
from
mean,
you.
I think she wants the
I
numbers.
don't. Okay, go.
On the numbers.
On the
How
numbers.
much do you kill her
6.
by?
The eye is a 6.
6. That's 18, and also very in keeping with the fact that she's
666,
infernal.
yeah, sure.
So that's
Tiefling corner.
18, yes. 18, 21, 23. The extra damage. Yeah, so that's
yeah.
extra magical damage. Magical piercing damage.
These daggers jab into her, and she just, with a sort of less of a cry, more of a whimper, just disappears, and her shroud falls to the ground.
Morn immediately starts to pet Grigori. Oh, good puppy, well done, good puppy, good boy. You look very pretty.
Where did the other one go?
Orianna's just going to start trying to run towards where that other woman seemed to disappear to. Just going to try and like run towards her.
Hey, pretty blue lady, where are you going?
She keeps on running.
There's nothing there. It's just.
Okay, she's going to kind of just
Rothgon's going to look at the shrouds on the ground and just kind of do an arcana check to see whether there's any kind of signs of magic or life still hanging around for 17.
Okay. How's he
He's
doing
just
this?
trying to tune into the cloak. He's wondering more like, do they have the ability to come back?
Okay.
Are we out of danger? Do we run? Kind of
So
thing.
from your knowledge,
Yep.
as less of looking at their shrouds, more just because you know about
Okay.
banshees, because you've been around them, you've met them, you've drunk with them. They're gone.
They're gone.
They're
Cool.
gone.
Yeah.
And you suspect. What was your arcana? 17.
17.
You suspect the other one's just done one.
Cool. I think we're good. The shrouds are definitely dead. As for the one that disappeared, I think she just took her chances and went. So, I need to go to an apothecary about now.
This lady here, I don't think she is hearing me. Hello, excuse me, lady with the wings and the pretty blue collar.
Oh, she's fucking done one as well. Oh, shit.
Now she speaks.
I
Oh,
don't
that
know.
accent.
Is anyone, hello?
Oi,
Oh, fuck, I've no idea what the fuck am I gonna do.
are you alright?
I'm gonna say it's about, it's been a bit, it's been enough time.
Yeah.
She's gonna look, spin around. Right, thank you, but who are you?
Well, we could say the same thing about you.
What do you mean?
Why were you going up against 4 banshees on your own, you daft cow?
They stole my kids.
Oh.
Your kids?
My kids.
How many kids you got?
Well, I mean, I got a few. They didn't take all of them. I think it took about 3.
Oh, you're in terrific shape for 3 kids.
Yeah, you're up.
They're not my kids. I didn't have them. They're my adopted kids. That doesn't matter where they came from. They're still my kids, and I'm going to hunt. I'm gonna hunt down the rest of those banshees because I don't know if that was all of them. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna get my kids back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's all.
Calm
Blue likes this woman. She's like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, so let's calm down, lovely lady. We have beaten quite a few of them. I'm very glad because stealing children is not a thing that should be done. But my friends, they are quite hurt, and I think it would be a good idea for you not to go alone, because as brave as facing 4 banshees is not the brightest thing to do.
Yes, they felt strong. I don't know if it's a home turf advantage for them. Where's my home turf advantage? But yeah, they you do not want to be facing, especially if there's a group of them.
Yeah, I mean, I saw what they did to you guys. I mean, I couldn't hear them. I got a friend of mine to cast death on me, so I couldn't actually hear any of the wailing. I'd done my research. I'd done my research, you see. So I was like, I knew that I could get you. Well, I'm assuming that's what got you, fella. Yeah. So.
Well, that is really clever. I think for me, I would have to wear some really big earmuffs because if you look through the holes in the sides of my head, you can kind of see my brain.
Well, maybe, again, apothecary, healing spells. We could possibly pick up a spell scroll for silence. If we come across more of them, between being deafened and silencing them, piece of cake.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot the fun bit. Hello, my name is Carouser Morn. This is Gregory McFluffypaws.
Well, nice to meet you, Maud. Thanks for the help. My name's Orianna. Nice to meet you, and nice to meet you too, Gregory. You seem very nice.
I feel like it would be more about oof, oof.
No, I like the idea that he
Big dire wolf
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
yappy chihuahua
It
voice.
sounds like
Yeah. Yeah, hi, Blue.
Yes, I am.
No, I am.
No, you're not. I'm only messing with you.
This is funny. I write this into next episode of Days of Our Wives. Yes.
No, I'm only messing with you. Nice to meet you, Blue. Thank you for the help. And
So wait, and where did you come from? Sorry.
Yeah, that's not a Domanian accent.
no, it's not. I'm from the plug hole.
Thought so.
Right.
Actually, speaking of the plug hole,
Yes.
you look dead familiar. You do.
Oh.
Oh, well, our faces were plastered everywhere.
Oh, that's it. You're all wanted, aren't you? Yeah.
Just a wee bit.
No, so am I most of the time. It's nothing new. It's all right. You're not special. It's all good.
We pissed off a Cranis or two.
Oh, you 7 as well? Yeah. They're quite easy to piss off, actually.
They're a grumpy lot.
Yeah.
Not big on forgiveness.
No, Lady S is all right.
Yeah, she was
her.
the one who helped us out.
Yeah, she seems all right. I don't really know why she's in with that crowd, but there we go. Right, let's get you to Apothecary, because can't. You look a bit worse for wear, and you did help me, so obviously I'm going to return the flavour.
Pouring at the banshee who has had the lightning thing.
Oh, what is it? What is it, boy? Is Timmy trapped down well?
Is he still buzzing?
No, he looks fine. He's just sort of pouring at the.
Hopefully, he's just going for bones.
Gregory, Morn is going to investigate what he is pouring.
Cool. Roll me an investigation check.
Okay, cool. And that is a 4.
Okay.
Oh, Morn.
What you do find is quite easy because they're all wearing white, and she has this black business card.
Oh.
Do you
Oh,
wanna
there
describe
is
that?
so there is a black business card, and I better do it in my own voice. On the back of it, there is a pair of white wings. It looks like a military crest, and on the other side, it says Hermandus Gulch in gold writing.
Amanda's Gulch.
Does that mean anything?
Do a history check. Just roll.
Oh, yes, I've gotten 21.
21. You've heard of Hermandus Gulch.
Okay.
He is a fixer for bounty hunters.
There was a bounty put out on your kids.
There was a bounty put on my kid. What does that mean? They're kids. What have they done?
I don't know, but the guy, the business card, he sent them, and he has been paid to retrieve them.
Who the hell wants my kids? That doesn't make any sense. They haven't done anything. They're just kids.
Magical?
Plug hole.
They're just plug old kids. There's nothing. They're not magical. They haven't got any. Not yet, anyway. Unless one of them becomes a wizard or something. I don't know.
You got to work hard to be a wizard.
Yeah. Well, one of them wants to be a teacher. So doesn't matter. I don't understand. It doesn't
We
matter.
are here also looking for a child.
Well, yeah, we've.
Yeah, we got a bit sidetracked.
But so you're here to find your kids. We're here to find a kid.
Well,
Do we know where Hermandus Gulch is based? Could we track him down?
Does anyone recognize this symbol? Is it
I'd assume it's his symbol.
Do a history check.
Oh, another history check. Come on. I'm home. That is now 5.
You've definitely seen it, but you can't recall it.
It's a familiar, but somewhere.
Let me try something. Morn reaches into her pocket and pulls out a dead rat, throws it to Gregory. Says, "Good puppy. Now, put Sniffer to this."
Before we go off finding bounty hunters with a legion of banshees to his call, how about we just go and get some health?
Yeah, we could do with the rest.
Yeah.
But good idea.
Love the
Let's just do
idea.
that once
The
we've had a little bit of a
enthusiasm's
lie
good.
down.
But I need to lie down.
Schnitzer. And so Gregory just chews on his rat and stands down. Morn puts the card in her pocket.
How far away from Castle Dominance?
You are so Castle Dominance is about half day's travel from the city, and you're about. It's probably take you a day's travel.
Yeah.
To travel there.
We're about a day away from my home, and I don't think I'm necessarily in the fittest position to meet either of my parents. So I guess we rest up here in the city and find a tavern or something.
Yeah.
There's plenty around.
Where have you been? How long have you been here?
Been about 3 months so far.
So, do you know anywhere we could stay?
Orianna, roll a history check.
What to remember if I've been where I've been. History. That is a. Where the hell's history? There it is. A 18.
As Rothgon says tavern, you remember where you've seen that sign. It's the pub sign for the Fallen Angel, which is in the Soul Trader Well, the Soul Trader Square. Okay. So you've been there, you've seen Soul Trader Square because you've been around. Soul Trader Square is a huge oval space in the city. In the middle of it is a massive hangar, which is where the majority of the soul trades are done.
Yeah, wait, show me that symbol again.
Oh, here is this angel thing?
I've seen that.
Oh.
It's a tavern in the Soul Trade. Soul Trader. It's called the Fallen Angel.
Ah. So it's probably where Hernandez Gulch or whatever can be found.
I guess so.
Well, can we sleep a night before we find him?
I think that's fair, considering the help you guys have given me.
Oh, and we fought a Bodak before we came here. It was very exciting. Kind of, traumatic, but exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, I used up all my good stuff doing that.
So you guys just sort of find danger, do you? And that's...
We don't try to, it just sort of finds us.
We
Yes.
literally need to get to Castle Dominance to speak to my father, but that's a day away, and I guess we could help you out.
Castle Dominance. Oh my god, are you a Von Rider?
Hi, I told you I was famous around these parts.
Oh my god, no offence, maybe your family seem fucking weird.
Yes.
Rothgon is also really fucking weird.
I'm actually the most, normal. I'm probably the best.
Well, we've not met any of the others, so we can't really confirm or deny that.
Would because I obviously know another character, and I don't know if I would have known if he...
Do you want me to help you out?
Would Lahan have told people he was a Von Rider?
Lahan would not have said the word Von Rider in the plug hole.
Cool.
He's like, you think I'm bad? I mean, you should see my brother. You probably know him from the plug hole.
What, you just think that everybody in the plug hole knows
This is
each
like
other?
an
do you?
American... No,
Yeah.
You just think,
You're
right,
from
so I'm
London.
from
He's
the plug hole.
a thief, a mercenary, and a champion arena fighter.
Right, so you think that everyone in the plug hole just knows each other, do they? That could be anybody, mate.
Really?
I doubt I know your brother. There is, no way I know your brother. There is so many people in the plug hole. It's just, not likely to happen.
I thought Lahan's reputation was, infamous.
Oh, Lahan I do know. Yeah, no, I do know Lahan. Yeah. No, I do know him, actually. I've, quite good mates with him, actually.
Really?
Yeah. We've had a couple of, scraps together, you know?
Did he come here with you?
No, it's just me. I don't know what happened to him, to be honest. There was a whole thing that happened in the plug hole. It kind of flooded and set on fire, and
Wait, was
it's
that
in
us?
lockdown.
I don't remember fire.
Oh
No.
no, the flood weren't you guys. I know who did that flood, and I am furious. But no, it weren't you guys. But no, I don't.
You were the fire.
I feel like the fire might
But we
have
weren't the
us.
flood.
Oh yes, there was a fire, wasn't there?
But I gave Lahan a note to meet us here. I mean, I assumed he might have gone ahead, so...
Like I say, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him since. I don't know what happened to him. He might. I mean, I don't want to, upset you as much because you've already nearly died yourself. But he might be dead. It was pretty brutal what happened.
No, I'm not that fortunate. He'll slide through as usual.
So while
Yeah, sounds like
while you're chatting, the square's filling up with people. It's business as usual. So this is just in front of you. You can see a small tavern, and the owner, who's a skeleton, is come out. It's just sort of straightening up the chairs that got knocked over. Is come around. Is just clearing up the shrouds. Is there I'm trying to do a luck. Let's think. What check can we do? Do a perception check.
Okay.
All of this?
Yeah.
20 dirty.
21.
Ooh, 20 dirty.
9.
Blue is engrossed in the stories of the plug hole.
So the three of you see a ring drop out of the shroud of the boss, the
Banshee.
Banshee.
Oh.
Oh, that is shiny.
Hold on. Rothgon will get a scrap of just rag or something and go to pick it up.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh,
thank you.
props.
In my rag. Okay. Rudimentary Arcana check. 8.
You don't know.
I would like to rest, sit down, and spend some time with this.
May I just have a quick look? Like your religion check? See if it's some kind of religious
Religion check,
artifact.
okay.
Holy or unholy. That is an 18.
Ooh.
I mean, it looks like it looks. I mean, I would say it looks like a magical ring.
Okay.
And in your mind, these banshees seem to have any possessions. They were just floating sheets. So the fact that one of them was wearing a ring seems important.
Okay, so this is definitely magical ring. The banshees, they don't hold a lot of luggage, apart from business cards, apparently.
How about this tavern here?
Yes.
Looks lovely.
Yes.
Skelly host.
Yes.
We go, sit by a fire somewhere, get some food. I've got some time, and I can look at this, and I'll tell you exactly what it is.
Okay. I feel like we need fireside talk about feelings, because Blue is very upset in the last fight.
Yeah, you know what? It's kind of that actually sounds kind of nice.
If you're going to join this group, get used to faking your feelings a lot.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I mean, you guys helped me out, so I'm sure I can squeeze out a few tears.
You're going to be eating with us tonight, are you?
Please, if that would be okay.
Of course.
Get back, Gregory, get back.
You did just kill 3 of my best customers, but no. It's how it is here, isn't it?
Your best customers?
Turns out that they were launching a campaign against Mephistopheles. They were trying to overthrow him.
Oh yes, hail Mephistopheles.
Hail
Well,
Mephistopheles.
actually, no, I think...
Bad banshees.
I don't know who this Mephistopheles bloke is, but I think that my...
Yeah, Rothgon's just giving her a look.
Side eye.
Oh, that Mephistopheles. Oh, no. Yeah, these guys, proper, they were like, nah, Mephistopheles,
Yeah.
what a wanker.
Yeah.
Nah, they were proper.
Well, I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that. They were bounty hunters as far as I was aware. But you're more than welcome to come in, have a meal, maybe a bed. Can we get
Yes,
you some room?
yes, please.
I would love
Yes.
this.
Yeah, my
that
mate
sounds great.
here needs a
Even
bed.
though the skeleton is talking to us.
Get over it.
Yeah,
Mom's
that's-
holding on to Grigori's collar because
Bones.
he's salivating. He's salivating. No, Gregory.
My name is the Great Wolf.
The Great Wolf?
Yes, we're allowed to choose our own names when we awaken.
That is an excellent
I
name.
don't
like
remember my
this.
old name or life.
That's kind of sad.
No, probably for the best.
Well, I can't cry, so it's okay. It's a bit of a skeleton show. No eyes.
Think about it. If you sell your soul, your flesh, your bones, everything about you, do you think you're at a point where you wanted to remember what your life was?
Oh, that's a good point. Well, I hope you're having a good afterlife.
I am, and now I've got
You're a business owner, so
I'm doing very well. And I've got a Von Rider visiting.
Yes! Yes! And of course, please, whatever we do, put it on the family tab.
Oh, no, I wouldn't charge you, sir.
Perfect.
Is that a paladin, though?
Oh, I have broken oath. I do not worship Paladine. I do not worship Solune. I am.
She's
now,
in my service now as my security detail.
Oh, that is yes, and she'll drop to her knee, like, Mr. Von Reiter.
Okay, well, which I don't normally get 4 whole living patrons. What have we got that you could eat?
I'm happy with blood.
Well, we've got plenty
Wonderful.
of blood, of course we have, and various puddings made from blood.
Maybe if you dog out, the blood would taste better.
We've got some...
But the people listening at home, go onto YouTube and see Noah's face because it's a treat.
I'm sure if it's Moa's face or Blue's face.
It's we do have some hopper bubble meat.
Some what?
Hopper bubble.
Hop.
Oh, you don't have them else. You're not from here.
She immediately looks at Rothgon.
No, again, another member of my security detail. I've been
As I
traveling.
say, Mr. Von Ryder, I ask no questions, I tell no lies. No, they're magnificent beasts, very tasty soles, but you can eat the meat as well.
Oh, I would like that, please. That sounds.
Yeah, if
that
I
sounds
could get
good.
a steak, that would be lovely.
And
Yeah, I'm
Just
gonna
been
go
eating
for a
fish
steak
for
as
the
well.
last 4
How
months.
much blood's left in the steak? I know you living people are not so keen on the blood.
I do not mind it so much. Just do not cook it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're very
That
good.
one's very much a tartar situation.
Yeah, very
Same
good.
here.
Okay. Oh, very good.
I would like my meat cooked, if that's okay.
We can, for Mr. Von Ryder, we will
Call it a medium. It's about as far as they'll go.
Oh yeah, no. That's fine. Yeah, no. I'm not a savage.
I could call a medium, but you're
No.
living.
No.
Are you trying to contact the dead?
No.
Because I am dead!
Oh yeah.
Just cook most of the
cook it
blood
a
out.
little bit. If it could just be cooked at least a bit.
Okay.
It doesn't, not well done, but just, mediumly cooked.
So it is not still hopping.
And you're a tiefling soaked blood, I'm assuming.
No, you know what? I'll give a rare steak a go. I'll give a rare steak a go.
That's a funny accent.
You just studied abroad.
Sorry, I'll have a rare steak, please.
Oh, that's-
Sir, sorry, I'm.
No, it sounded like the plug hole to me. I've got an ear for... Well, I haven't got an ear!
You are funny, Great Wolf. No. I am a Damanian born and bred.
Well, take a seat. We'll bring your meat out straight away. Well, your meat will come straight away. We'll cook your meat.
I'm trying to widen my palate, you see.
So yeah, he scuttles off. He brings you some. They are enormous. We're talking small tyre size,
Amazing.
and yours are swimming in blood. They're in a bowl. Yours have to be in a bowl.
More.
If we pack them in your bag, will they stay fresh?
Or the bag of holding.
Well, yeah, we don't need to eat all of this now, and we're going to be travelling, so...
We can try. I would recommend maybe folding it in something so it does not
yeah. You don't want-
cover everything else.
In blood, yeah.
In blood. Also, it does mean. No, it's okay. Gregory follows me around anyway, so a smell of blood will be fine.
Right. Whilst you guys chatter nonsensically, I'm just going to cast Identify on this, which is going to be a ritual. So it's going to take me 10 minutes, but there is... Oh, no, I need components. Never mind. I don't do shit.
What components do you need?
Pearl and an owl feather.
I could send someone for them.
Oh, wow. Yes, please do.
I'd have to charge you for that, sir.
Just on the Von Ryder tab.
I've never had a Von Ryder here before, sir.
Oh.
They don't usually come this end of town.
Mum really needs to get out more. Okay.
You're...
Do you take gold?
Of course we take gold.
Cool, it'd be about 100.
I think. Hang on. Morn is going to take out the bag of holding and sort of like, when she rummages around with it, she kind of sticks her head in it, so it looks like her head just disappears while she's looking for it. So we have this, we have that. That is a thing. I could do you 70 gold and 20 silver.
No, the pearl has to be worth that much.
Oh,
Has to be an expensive pearl.
I could give you. Oh, I could give you a potion of healing. Hey, I've got a potion of healing in here.
Why don't we have one of those?
I do not know.
Well, I mean, I'll take the potion.
Okay. And she just pulls it out and gives it to Rothgon. And
Which potion? What kind of potion?
It's greater. It's potion of great
So
healing. I said, when she
4d4 plus 4?
When she picked that up, blimey, yeah, 4d4 plus 4.
I hate all of you.
I've actually got 3 of them.
Oh my god.
Well, I'll take a... Well, I don't know what I'll do with a potion of greater healing. I don't really. You know.
Well, you never know who comes by.
Oh, that's true.
And it could,
I'll
it could
take
increase.
I can get you a pearl for the 70 gold and the potion of healing.
Yeah, that should do it, as long as the pearl itself is
Oh yes.
a good one.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
So Morn hands over 1 potion of greater healing to you, 1
12
potion
plus
of greater
4.
healing to Rothgon, and 73 gold pieces.
So yeah, I mean, he sends someone off. You see a zombie sort of he sort of goes out the back and speaks, and a zombie trudges off into town. And yeah, I mean, you're enjoying a nice evening. They're bringing you drinks and.
Do you sell whiskey?
They do. They sell fairly decent whiskey.
Bring us the bottle, won't you?
So yeah, he again on the house. The whiskey's on the house.
Fantastic. She just like yanks out the cork, takes a swig,
Yeah,
and then pours it into her
and as
glass.
it's sort of approaching, maybe it's coming towards midnight, and the zombie lumbers back, and I've got a pearl and a feather.
Ah, perfect. Okay, just pop them on the table for me.
On the table. On the table. He puts
Yes,
them
on the table.
Okay.
Thank you, you're dismissed.
Thank you, sir. And he's got his hand. He's just holding his hand out.
What?
Blue's had a few drinks at this point, so she just kind of like low fives him. Like, good on you, mate. Up
Does-
your pop.
Does it knock his hand off?
Yeah.
Normally they put the money in when I do the things.
Do we not give the money to the other barkeep,
No,
the
you
skelly
got
one?
I think he's
paid the
asking for a
money.
tip.
What is tip?
It's when
Well,
someone
but
does a
don't
service.
wash your hair and then go outside on a cold day, because then you might catch a cold.
Oh God! Here you go. Orianna gives him a gold piece. Gold coin.
A gold, a whole gold. Whole gold. I could buy lots of things with a whole gold.
Well, good
Yes.
for you. Off your
Yeah,
pop.
go do
Thank
that.
you, thank you.
Um,
Any more
Since
jobs?
when did we start paying the help around here?
It's just a thing you do around it. Obviously, you Von Riders don't come down here very often, but it's a thing that you do. If someone gives you a job and they do a job well, you tend to reward them with a little bit of money.
Dead.
Well, yeah, I mean, he seemed to have a
Well,
personality.
they seem to be
it was
sort of
sentient.
living and doing things. Well, they're dead, but they're unliving
Yes,
their lives.
their
I mean, that's-
payment
that's-
was the eternal life, the immortality that they have, and one of servitude.
But what can you do with an immortal life if you haven't got any money with which to do
Listen,
things?
there's a theatre round the corner which Ghosts put on amazing productions, and they're just happy to do it.
And I
They
bet you
will-
have to pay to get in, don't you? To watch the show.
I don't.
Yeah, well,
Do you think they are looking for director?
So yeah, there's. I mean, he's willing to show you to your rooms. They're really nice rooms.
So I'm going to take 10 minutes first with the owl,
Yeah,
with the
of
owl feather
course.
and the pearl, and
So-
my book of shadows.
It's a ring of witchery. It's got 5 charges,
Okay.
and as an action, you can use a charge to cast a witch bolt spell.
Oh.
And every day at dawn, it recharges 1d4 plus 1 charges up to 5.
Okay.
And a witchery spell is pretty good.
Wonderful.
And it's obviously what she was using on you, so it's a sort of lightning
Yeah.
bolt.
So from what I understand, it's just a ring for looking out for water in the forest.
Oh, okay. Why would Banshee be looking out for
yeah, I
water in
don't
the forest?
believe that. What does that actually do, mate?
No, Rothgon, don't try and.
I think I should be able to roll a deception and see if you
Yeah,
can all...
okay. Can we roll something against that? Like
Insight?
28 on my deception.
28.
Okay, insight, here we come.
Yeah, I mean.
That's a 4.
Nat 20.
Hey!
Nat 20.
Yes!
But
I
nat
mean-
20s don't count in skills and ability checks, just combat.
Okay, but I still got higher. Oh no, I didn't get higher than you, did I? Oh.
I only got a
28.
17.
Can we just add all
I
of
got
ours
22.
together and then be?
Yeah.
You could group be suspicious.
So you are suspicious,
Yeah.
but you are like, oh, okay.
Oh, fine, it does that lightning blasty thing. It's very magical. I just feel it's, better with somebody that's magical.
Well, yeah. What the fuck am I gonna do with a magic ring?
Precisely.
I do not think it would fit on my finger.
That too.
I mean, I agree that you should have it, but at least be honest about it, mate. Good lord.
Listen, we've been on an island for 4 months together, and we were supposed to be bonding, and we're a team, and you're gonna go and pull the wool over our eyes. That's not how we function.
Sure,
man.
you've been in deals with other people where people snag the good treasure for themselves. It's just,
I'm going to assume that this argument goes on later.
Yeah. There's been many drinks.
And an argument I'm sure you've had many times. It's a nice inn. The beds are nice. It's clean. For most of you, it's one of the best inns you've ever stayed in. It's very nice. And you've got up in the morning. Again, some nice interactions with Great Wolf. And I'm assuming you're going to head off down to the Fallen Angel.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
So you head off. It's a good couple of hours walk. It's a big city. It's nothing like the plug hole, but it's big. Or you could get a hansom cab. So what you notice, especially you for Morn and Blue, you've not seen this before. The hansom cabs are like a normal cab, so it's a box, but all around the bottom are various limbs, both holding on to the cab itself and also scuttling along the floor. So they have between 7 and 9 various undead limbs that scuttle about the city and take people wherever they want to go.
So, this is actually recycling, because sometimes zombies fall apart. So, we put them to work, multiple different pieces, and then they just make these amazing cabs that move quite fast. In fact, I had to get used to the whole walking thing. It's quite pedestrian.
That's very clever. Gregory, put that down.
I mean, that's actually kind of cool. I want to go in one. How does it feel when you're in it? Is it like...
It's like a carriage, but just
scuttling?
a bit bumpy.
Oh.
They're
How
better
much
than
does
a
it
boat.
cost?
I don't know. I don't pay for things.
I feel like you've had quite an interesting upbringing in terms of not needing to pay.
Would Orianna know how much it costs? Because
It's a few. It'll probably cost you a few bronze to get to there. They're not expensive to get to the.
It costs like a few bronze. It's cheap.
Cool.
A few bronze, you could buy like a whole zombie with that, maybe. I don't know.
How much do you need to do a chart or something for him, like to show him what things cost?
I'm sliding those side to you, Rothgon.
How
What?
much do you think a carton of milk costs?
Well, it depends. What's the milk come from? If it's human milk, then...
Okay, no. Let's just get the cab, shall we?
So Orianna hails a cab. One comes scuttling up, and the door opens, sort of by itself. Do you get in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get in.
Probably drops a couple of inches.
Yeah.
As more.
Yeah, it gets in, but then it sort of readjusts itself, and in front of you, a little head. A head turns round
Oh Jesus.
and is looking into the cab. So where to then?
Soul trader, please.
Soul trader on it. That'll be free. Copper, please. And a hand sort of appears from under the seat and just holds it out.
Oh.
Free copper.
Me?
You got the... You do the money thing, don't you?
Oh, I only have silver, Rothgon.
Can you do
no.
change?
How do change? The hand disappears. Comes back.
Amazing.
And we're off. And the whole thing sort of it sort of lurches forwards, and then it's going at a pretty healthy pace through the city, and you're sort of rumbling past. It's a really nice city. These are nice buildings. I mean, it's crooked and tall, but it looks wealthy. It's fairly snowy, but they've cleared most of the snow is cleared to the sides, and it takes you probably half an hour to do this journey. And as you come into the Soul Trader Square, it is a huge oval around which are all these very tall buildings. There are stalls everywhere, and in front of you is this vast building. It's about the bottom is about 12 foot of sort of stone and brick, and then above that's another probably 12 to 15 feet of wood, and it's huge. It's 120, 150 feet long, and it's a square. It's got big doors. And again, more stalls all around. And it's just a big hustle and bustle. What you can see from where you are is a bookshop on one corner which stretches to the top, which is called Bones and Noble. See what we did?
Oh, you are really proud of that, aren't you? I started writing that down. It's an important thing.
It is an important thing. I need a bookshop.
I can't believe you wrote the entire campaign around that one joke. It's actually really...
Yeah.
Man, it's led to all to this.
Yeah. Oh, might be worth popping into the bookshop once we've done with this business.
So, yeah, and you, Orianna, you know that the cab stops. He says, yeah, we're here, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome. Remember Steve's cabs?
Yep.
Always do, mate. Always do. Don't worry.
Must remember to tell Gerald about this. Perhaps the retirement plan.
Who's Gerald?
Oh, he's a zombie friend of ours.
Oh, fair enough.
But not quite as eloquent as these ones.
Oh, is he one? He's one of them, is he? Not one of the like awakened ones.
Well, wizardy thing that necromancer. Our friend Ratsnick is the one who raises the zombies, and Ratsnick's speaking is not so good.
Also, he's learnt outside of Domania all of his necromancy magic.
He should keep quiet about that then. I don't think these people will be very happy if they find someone else is stealing their business.
No, he doesn't want to steal it. He wants to get in on it. This is literally every fantasy and every dream he's ever had.
Oh, happy little Ratsnick. I wonder what he'll be.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried.
God, I hope he
but
didn't land in the
also
human village.
Nervous, yeah.
He can't be killing off already possessed humans.
I feel like he will. I'm worried about him seeing the cabs, that he might start lopping off limbs from the zombies he has.
He's gonna be like a pig in shit.
Your friend sounds weird.
Are you still in the cab? Have you got out?
No, we got the cab.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Walk and talk.
walk and talk
Yeah,
to
and
the Soul
you
Trader.
Can see that, you're going to go to Soul Trader or to the Fallen Angel?
It's the Fallen Angel.
Yeah.
Fallen Angel, yeah, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, you head across,
There.
and this bar looks. I mean, it's on the square, and the square is. I mean, you imagine sort of European cities. That it's a nice square. It's well to do. This particular pub looks quite dark and gloomy, and the sort of people hanging around outside look just sort of, even for the undead, they look a bit sketchy.
Morn kind of looks around the square. Oh, I get it. He's not Soul Trader, he's Soul Trader. You see? It's a pun, it's a joke with the words. It's not a single trader, as in soul, is soul as in thing that is in your skin and your brain and floats away when you die.
Yeah.
What did you think it was? A shoe shop?
No, I thought it was rather than being a cohesive company with directors and underlings and things, I thought it was Soul Trader, like one person.
Oh, yeah. No. This is big business.
So by now you've arrived at the Fallen Angel. And yeah.
I enjoyed your pun.
Oh, right, yeah.
You've
Sorry.
arrived at the Soul Trader.
Yep.
Fallen Angel.
So this is where you've been staying.
No, Orianna's not staying.
No,
Just-
I ain't been
No,
staying
this
here.
is, this is
Remember
for
to sign.
Amanda Scotch is who we are looking
It's
for.
a bit kind of.
We're trying to find the bounty hunter who got the bounty on the kids.
Yesterday was a lot. It's just, yeah, cool. Right. May I suggest we don't go branding that card around. We don't say his name. We just go in, see the situation, and just don't do anything fast. And put the posh accent back on.
I think I can do that, darling.
Yeah. And who
Sounds
do you
kinda
hate?
weird.
I hate Paladines.
Yes! We're good.
Yep. So you enter the pub. It's a fairly normal looking bar. Again, sort of gruff looking. People, couple of drow in one corner. Barman is a zombie ogre
Ooh.
So he's huge. Sort of. He doesn't really fit behind the bar, but he's sort of bits of him because his limbs aren't really attached. He's sort of. What can I do for you then?
4 ales, please.
4 ales.
Could I also have an ale?
Yeah, no, the 4 ales, it's one
no,
each.
normally Rothgon orders 2 drinks for himself. Drink and chaser, I just assume.
No, just the one for, breakfast.
Oh, okay.
What brings a paladin into my establishment?
Oh, it is not you misunderstand me, my friend. I'm paladin, but I have broken my oath. Boo to Paladine and yay to Mephistopheles.
She's part of my security detail.
And who are you then?
I am Thomas. Thomas de Greaves.
Never heard of you, mate.
Just from a family that's well-to-do, but not the well-to-do family. Sort of like a second-tier family
I
thing.
think I know all the second-tier families.
Well, you haven't heard of the de Greaves then, have you?
Do a deception check then.
Oh, fuck. Come on. That is 15.
You are not a de Greaves.
Morn would like to lean into the bar and put her face ever so close to the zombie ogres and do an attempt to intimidate.
Oh no!
What are you going to say?
He is who he says he
Go
is,
for
or
it.
you have a problem.
Go for it.
Blue will kind of stand behind and sort of like,
Go. Do
Make
it to
it-
advantage.
yeah.
Oh!
Oh wow, at advantage as well. Okay. Oh, well that's quite nice. That is 25.
Well, I don't know, but we'll...
Listen, I wouldn't normally be in this part of town. Oh, also, my sister, Claudia de Greaves.
Nice to meet you, good sir.
The thing is, I've heard that a Von Ryder child has returned to Domania, and quite frankly, I don't want them around because when their mother's finished serving, our family's going to take over. So we're looking for somebody that can maybe take out a problem like a Von Ryder child.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
You wouldn't have any contacts, people that have, contacts with bounty hunters and people that can get stuff done quietly or loudly. Banshees do scream.
You know a lot.
Well,
He's a very clever man.
We're the de Greaves. We make it our business to know a lot.
Well,
everything that happens in Domania.
You're not police, are you?
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Orianna spits on the ground. And that's Orianna, not Claudia.
You have to have an invitation.
Well, perhaps we do?
Morn reaches into pocket, looks at Rothgon for, Rothgon does some nodding. She takes the business card out of her pocket. Of course, is this invitation?
Why did you not lead with that?
Because lying's fun. I don't say that out loud.
Right, well, up the back, room at the back, and he points, and you can see past these 2 drow, there's a pretty sizable door, just at the back behind us, sort of half behind the curtain.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Cheers, mate.
Thank you. Praise Mephistopheles.
You gonna pay for these beers then?
Come on.
We're gonna need to get some cash soon, Mr. de Greaves.
Well, my whole trust fund is here.
So gold for the beer, gold for the information.
I'm sorry, did you say gold for beer? You are a funny tiny man.
He's an orc.
Absolutely huge. His head's like... Right, just 2 gold, come on.
Oh, come on, we can afford the 2 gold.
Can we afford the 2 gold?
Yes, we can afford the 2
All
degrees.
of the
Morn
fucking
very
gold.
reluctantly hands over 2 of the 3 remaining golds.
I
I have a whole trust fund here. We'll get to a bank, and I'll sort that out.
So,
better.
Yep, you head to the back, and there is, this big door.
What do
We
do?
go through the big door.
Ah, wait, what?
Maybe we should knock.
Well, what are we gonna say? Like, we just want to ask him, like, oh, you sent some banshees after some kids.
Well,
Want to give us that contact?
I don't know. You're the one who got us in here. You're the one who told us you want to get rid of your.
I'm very
self.
impulsive. I can deal with a situation I can see. I don't forward plan.
Well, this is a.
This is what we've been having issues with in our training. Okay.
My first instinct is to lie.
The door,
I mean,
the door opens.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Hang on, Mr. De Greaves.
Yeah, let's run with that one.
You stand behind me, sir. Hello.
So yeah, it's you see there's a large. So it looks like it was probably a storage room, but sat behind a big desk is a huge guy. He's got basically the top half of him is an ogre, but the bottom half is a crab. So he's got arms plus pincers.
What?
I like that. That's
And
pretty cool.
Stood behind him is an ogre in full plate metal. Behind the door is another ogre in full plate metal. Hello, come in. You talk very loud outside my door.
Oh, this is, hello. It's nice to meet you, Mr. Gold.
Call me Hernandez.
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 We're hoping possibly to get some information, if that is okay. Over to you.
I do not normally deal in information. I am a man who can get you things.
Wait, yes, but somebody has asked you for things, and that's not worked out well for us. Over to you.
Hello.
No.
Right. Are we? Yep.
Yeah. Right.
All right, mate. My name is. You know what? You don't need to know my name. You don't need to know my name yet. I believe that somebody has hired you to steal something. 3 things, actually. That is rightfully, well, themselves, but mine. They're mine. It's my things. My things.
Basically, children were stolen from her, which doesn't make any sense. They are unremarkable and smelly, from what I understand.
Right. Okay. No, they're all right. They're good kids. They're good kids, and they bathe. We bathe. All right.
From the plug hole, so you know, you just assume.
I do not ask what why the why is in the wherefore. Let me ask you this, sir: if you hire me, would you expect me to tell people your name?
No, I would. I respect your position, and obviously, client confidentiality is incredibly important. Because if it got out that you just let people know who was getting who killed and stuff and kidnapped, then you wouldn't be in business.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want it getting out that you would be in the child kidnapping business, would it, sir? Would it, mate?
Roll me an intimidation check.
Unremarkable, smelly children kidnapping.
22.
Oh! DC 19.
I got a 19. I got a +3.
Yes.
I suppose you're right. What did you say your name was, sir? So I can change my words. What do you say your name was, sir?
That's not Jeremy Bigelow.
I just
He's stabby as well.
I just go by Rothgon.
Rothgon? And what family are you from? What family? I can't do his voice. He's gone.
What family are you from?
Family Von Ryder. Their name's Richard.
This is funny. I laughed too loud for the camera. This is funny. It was your father.
Well, the,
Sorry, what?
Harkness. He say you'll get these children. Show me sketch. I send the Banshees. They're
Wait.
very good.
They wanted specific children. It wasn't just generic.
Yes,
children.
there was some woman in the plug hole. No, tiefling woman in the plug. You're a tiefling woman from the plug hole. Your children.
Yes! We said that! We led with that!
I was not. I was being sneaky.
Your dad stole my fucking kids.
I literally have no idea why. They must be magical. They must be from another plane or something.
They're not magical or from another plane. They're just kids. They're kids from the plug hole. They're orphans from the plug hole that I've taken under my wing, and I'm trying to raise them to be the best people they can.
She's doing an honourable thing.
I'm doing an honourable thing.
It makes no sense. Are you 100% sure?
Yes, I have had the final payment. This means...
I'm gonna sneeze.
Keep yourself together, woman!
Bless you.
We can probably cut that out.
But why? It was so fun.
Yes. Yeah, I am sure I've had the final payment. This means the children have been handed over. The Banshees. I think the Banshees. I heard they were back in town.
This is
Yes, they are, and they are fine. They will be returning to your service very shortly.
Well, I think if you have got here with this card, they may not be so fine.
Hold on. I think this is. I'm finding this quite complicated to understand. You see, what I know about Rothgon's daddy is that he wasn't that keen on his own children, so why would he steal more?
I ask no questions. I just do as they pay me the money. I do.
Was it three girls that were stolen, and are they tieflings?
I mean, none of them were tieflings, and the gender. I have
they're
to
not
think
tieflings.
about what the gender is.
Sorry.
What were the specific kids that stole?
It was a girl and two boys.
It was it was one girl and two boys.
And they're human?
I mean,
one human, one elf, and a half orc.
The human, an elf, and a half orc.
Which kind of elf? Drow or foresty?
Just
or...
a wood elf.
This makes no sense.
When you say half orc, do you mean like him with crab legs?
No, more like mother was an orc, father was a human.
Human usually.
Oh.
Usually that's the combo.
Grey, purple in skin.
Yeah, tall lad.
Yeah.
I am from Crab. We are like this.
So, thank you for your service. It's been wonderful. And
Hang on, wait. Were they the only children you had to steal? Were there others?
Yeah, were there any more kids that you needed to steal? Because if there are, mate, I'm gonna have to start
I
something.
think he would have liked more of your children, but this was.
He ain't getting any. He ain't getting any.
He said at least 3. We got him at least 3.
Just these 3 from the plug hole, and there weren't any from any other locations.
No, this is the first time we do children. It's strange. No, normally I think we kidnap a few children. It's normally paternal. It's normally messy family business.
Okay.
What would they want with my kids?
I don't know. He must be. I don't know. Because he's got the money. I think he's got. He could have what he likes, can he not? Your mother. Your mother is very rich.
it makes no sense.
Darkness is very powerful. I feel like I should not have told you.
No, it's fine. It's my
You are
parent.
his son.
Yes, and it's important information, and we thank you for it, and we should probably be leaving.
And hail Mephistopheles.
Yes, that too.
Yes, because hail Mephistopheles. Yes, we do, because I want to have a word with your dad.
And on that, we've reached the end of the episode.
Oh.
So, yeah. Exciting, huh?
Very exciting.
Check out Holly's art, Holly Hammer. She does all our art for us. She's amazing. And if you want 10% off D&D stuff or TTRPG stuff, go over to Critit UK, who are our sponsors. And if you put RTDD10 in, you get a 10% discount. So go and do that.
Yeah, like and comment and subscribe.
Do all those
the
things.
things. If you comment on the things, it's really good for us.
Yeah, please comment on the videos, comment on the podcast. It
Share them
does
amongst your friends.
a lot for us.
Yeah.
Or your foes, like whoever.
Check out, or you can also check out like our Ko-fi page, so you can do a little donation if you want to support us financially as well. Just check in the description below, and all of that good information is there.
So, whatever you do this week, be it going to some kind of convention, especially if you're booking tickets for something like, I don't know, MCM, Comic Con, where Roll the Damn Dice will be doing a panel.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, roll the damn dice. Lox wakes up in the Catsoon's house and they have a cozy chit-chat. It's true to say that a chaise lounge is a Lox's natural habitat. It's not that fab to be half a crab, so be careful how you barter. If they find out that Blue's just human, they might make her into steak tartare.
I'm just going to take a moment today to talk to you about the amazing artwork that Holly does for us at Roll the Damn Dice. So if we take a look at Janaeus, I really love the sort of Greco-Roman theme going on. That's so my vibe. Or if we take a look at Rothgon, I love the attention to detail with the little tabs in his spellbook, way more organised than I'll ever be. Or Lahan, who the amazing intricate tattoo work, which that is tattoo goals. So if you want to see more of Holly's work, why not head over to her Twitter or her Twitch at HollyHammerArt, or we will put a card in our description box where you can see about getting your own commission done. Do it, it's totally worth it.